this video, I'm going to show you what I do to stretch out, to kind of warm up areas of my body where I feel a lot of tightness, either from a previous session where you hit it hard or you pulled something. So from previous session, I did a lot of shoulders and I feel a lot of tension and a lot of pressure right now in my shoulders, and I pulled something in my neck right here. Not too bad where it's going to hinder me from training, but it's enough to feel. So it's also a little chilly here in Florida today. So all this kind of compacts into you feeling tighter and feeling the muscle pressure and the feeling the tension. But I still have to hit a training session today, and today is muscle up. So it's going to stress a lot of my chest, a lot of my shoulders, a lot of my neck. So whenever you are feeling tight and you're feeling a lot of tension in your shoulders and your neck, it could be for any part of the body. Start off by doing light movement and start off with ballistic movement. Don't do static stretching yet. You need to get the blood flowing and you need to warm up. Now to get the blood flow going, I start off with boxer shuffle. I'm just gonna go back and forth, and I need to elevate my heart rate, and I need to get that blood flow going and start breathing a little higher at a more higher pace. So the boxer shuffle helps me do that. And it's light, and it doesn't really require you to be warmed up already. This is how you warm up. And just do this for a couple of minutes until you get a little bit of warmth and a little bit of blood flow going into your muscles. Then begin to do more of a ballistic stretching. This is where you're not holding your stretch to kind of stretch your muscles out. This is more of dynamic stretching, where you're just moving your arms and moving your body. So since I'm focused more on the upper body, shoulders and neck, I'm just going to be focused on rotating and just moving my arms, my shoulders, and just kind of getting more of that blood flow going into the muscle groups where I feel the most tightness. Shoulder rotations, forward, backwards, and I'm just going to keep doing that over and over and over again, getting more of that blood flow into the muscles, into the shoulders, into the chest. And I'm going to start introducing my neck, kind of going back and forth and just kind of getting a little bit of ballistic stretching for my neck. Now with the neck, I have a lot of tension right here on the right hand side. So I'm going to start focusing a little bit more of my movement and my stretching on where there is the most tension. And now once you get your blood flow going and you're a little bit warmed up, then you can begin to hold certain positions. So kind of putting your neck out to the side, stretching out. I like grabbing something, so I get a little bit more tension and more stretch. And now I begin to go into more of static stretching and just holding position and stretching that muscle out, kind of feeling more in my neck, my shoulder, and just relaxing. The key here is, as you do that and do both sides, is relax into each stretch. I stand up straight and just kind of pushing my neck to the side, stretching that major muscle. And by grabbing something, you can improve the stretch. You gotta relax into these stretches. I feel the tension, I feel the stretch, but I'm not, muscling my way into it. I'm just relaxing into it. And then just kind of back into ballistic, kind of getting my muscle back into more of the movement. And back to my shoulders. My shoulders are nice and warmed up now. Then you can begin to hold your positions for shoulders and do more of a static stretch for shoulders. This is one of my favorite exercises to do right here. It really opens up your chest, your torso, and stretches your shoulder, your arm, your tricep, and just kind of you can lean a little bit to the side, and then you go back to the other side, and you just go back and forth, just relax into it, and then lean back, open up your chest. I'm already feeling a little bit better. Another one I like to do is on the pull-up bar. You just hang, and that's all you do. Just relax your shoulders and hang. Let your body, your shoulders and your neck relax. Rotate. Go back and forth. And just shake around. Let your shoulders, your chest, your arms stretch out. This is a great way to stretch your shoulders and your neck out and relax. You gotta relax. A lot of people are tight when they stretch. That introduces more tension. So you gotta relax into each stretch. And when you're feeling yourself getting tight with the stretching, go back to ballistic stretching and relax. And just kind of move your shoulders, rotate them back and forth. Going back to dynamic, to ballistic, and then go back to static, and just stretching everything out. Still feeling tightness, but it's not as much as when I came in. So I would repeat that and just continue doing that for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then I would be ready to hit my main training session, whatever I was going to work on. In this case, I'm doing muscle ups. So when you start with your main training session and you hit in the muscle groups where there is a lot of tension, with stretching and with dynamic stretching and static stretching, it's going to lessen the impact so you can do the work. But ease in, do a few reps to kind of get the muscles moving. So in this case, for muscle ups, I would just do a couple of reps first before I introduce more reps.